It's the best we can get.
Yeah, I definitely need to get a Liverpool kit, but I don't know when. I'm definitely gonna get one soon. I want to get one before
They're
the
not
new
as
year.
expensive as I thought they would be.
It's like
I
a
think
hundred.
they. I don't think they're 100.
I saw them a little
I'll
bit more
ask.
expensive, but I
I'll
want to
ask.
get to like the Champions League one. Feel me?
Yeah, I wanted the FIFA World Cup one with the badge in the middle. That shit looked tough, bro. I can't find that shit nowhere. I just be seeing them niggas taking pictures in it and shit like that. Like,
You
damn,
gotta
bro.
get it customized on the website for that.
Yeah. If that's the case, then I'm gonna just go and get me another one and just get it fully kitted up.
I was thinking about getting one for me and my girl. You feel me?
Yeah.
Get those Liverpool
All right.
jerseys.
I'm glad my
Get
cat
all
finished.
fly for
Yeah,
summer.
I can let him in.
And alright. So what do you think about penalty United? I'm gonna let you swallow that up.
Pause.
Pause. Like,
uh.
didn't even say pause.
Well.
My
Well. Yeah.
bad.
Oh, what? It did it finish 3-3? Was it tied when it
No,
ended?
it's 3-2.
I don't have the scores pulled up. It was 3-2. That's what it was.
3-2 penalty United won off some bullshit. To be honest with you.
Honestly, that win of theirs is fucked up. Because if you saw it, I watched the last parts of it. The whistle to end the game already happened.
Yeah,
They
I
called a
saw that.
fucking VAR. You already know how penalty United is.
This is
Oh,
definitely
they
some
got the
big time
V,
bribery.
bro. It's just it feels different because it's like boom, the whistle was blown. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the game's over.
Even the shot could have missed or gone in. If it gone in, they would have counted it, but it didn't. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I didn't like the hand call, but it was a handball though. It's just Man United that why it feels so wrong.
I definitely feel you on that.
Because you already know, like Bruno gets penalties out the ass. You know what I mean? And it's just like for them to even like give that up just after the whistle just hits a little different. Because Brighton worked hard. I thought they were gonna get waxed, to be honest.
Yeah, I definitely thought they were going to get waxed, but they definitely came to play.
Yeah, they came to play
They hit the
because
post a lot.
yeah, they had shots. I mean, look, yeah, they had twice as much shots as Man United. You know what I'm saying? More possession. It's fucked up that they got that taken from them. To be honest, but fair play to Man United because it was a handball.
Definitely, definitely.
Next, we got to talk about them, Crystal Palace and Everton, because you already know
Yeah, Dominic
the
Calvert-Lewin
man
is the
over
truth.
there. Calvert Lewin is definitely making his name this season. This has to be a season. You start off that good. All right, we all got our attention on him. You know what I'm saying? He's just gotta keep on putting them goals up for them, bro. Because he got James. That team is a really. It was always a good team on paper. As for the squad, but now with an actual technical dribbler like James, I rate James because you already know I'm a Colombian nation supporter. So it was a good game. You know what I mean? 2-1. James didn't bag a goal, but you know what I mean. But next we gotta talk. You already know who we gotta talk about. That
Chelsea and
Chelsea
West Brom.
draw. 3-3, man. From West Brom. Talk about it, man.
Definitely, it was definitely a
And I
poor
watched that.
performance. Yeah, I watched it too. It was a poor performance, but I'm
The
surprised
poor
that
it was a
I'm
poor
surprised they
half.
I'm surprised they even got it up to a tie. To be honest with you, because they got that goal last minute. But definitely Chelsea is not doing how I expected them to do, considering they spent the most money.
Hmm.
But
But nah, I mean, I I don't expect them to draw. Everybody in that before that game was expecting a win from Chelsea.
yeah,
They just
they
had a
definitely were.
really bad first half, and
Having
in that first
a real
half,
bad seasons,
hmm
beginning of the season.
but
To be honest,
that Robinson guy, he was bagging goals.
yeah,
He was a threat on that team.
he caught Thiago
He was
slipping.
definitely the best player throughout that game because honestly, that first half, they must have came out guns blazing, caught them off guard, boom, bam, bap. Because all the goals, bro, are literally before the half hour. That
Yeah,
first half hour, they were on their ass. They got it together for like the last 10 minutes, but then the second half, man, Lampard must have ripped them a new one because they came out playing like how Chelsea was supposed to play. You know what I mean?
definitely, definitely were. And then I don't even want to talk about the Tottenham game because, to be honest, I need to see them. They need to do more. That's all I gotta say. Tottenham's gotta do more. But
They do have to do more.
Man City's in shambles. Like 5-2, 5-2. I was watching that game too. Like they gave up a lot of penalties. They gave up 3 penalties, 3 goals basically. It could have been 2-2, but just bad defense. To be honest, that team is just
And if I'm
and they
correct
need
me if
company
I'm
again.
wrong, but they got new defenders.
Yeah, they balled down on a defender from Portugal, but like they need company. They need him to just be a
They
leader or something.
need him to come back and just coach on the bench like it's
Yeah,
basketball.
yeah, they need him to come in like Tim Duncan
Yeah,
to come in and
Tim Duncan. He,
start chatting. Like
honestly,
I
bro,
don't even know what they, because like not only
they
that
got
though,
Aki, and
they spent the money, but like they they should have got like Koulibaly. You feel me? Like someone who's gonna come in and be good from the jump. Like you feel me?
yeah. But honestly, they went. I think they got Aki because they saw the hype that he had at the end of the season.
I mean, he did get a goal
He
though.
was he got a goal, but it was, you know what I mean. It's the 84th minute. How many? And let me look at how many corners they had. All right, fair play. They only had 3 corners, but that just shows that they weren't really attacking at all. You know what I mean? Leicester, they didn't even have Ndidi out. He's
They
gone.
had
He's
they
not
had
gone, but
Sterling at the
he's
front.
out.
What happened to Gabriel Jesus?
Yeah, I guess they just didn't pull him out. I'm wondering how long is fucking Aguero out for them because this is if they're not going to put Sterling out and Aguero's not in, you know what I mean? Sane's gone. It's looking a little scary for them because right now they put Mares and Foden's all right. I don't really
He's
he
not a winger.
he he yeah, but I wouldn't even put him in there. You know what I mean? Like
I definitely want to put him
I
in the
think
midfield there.
they just didn't know what they should do with you know what I mean a formation like what Leicester was coming with,
Yeah,
and the attacking options just didn't work out. And like I said, the Aki had he bagged a goal, but he also had a card. You know what I mean? And
like
that was
the
just a
whole
bad defensive game. That was a bad
defense was in
overall
shambles.
game.
It was.
Hmm.
It definitely was. And then we got lastly we got Liverpool versus Arsenal. Honestly, I feel like I'm gonna just say this right now. Mane's better than Mo Salah by far. I'm not gonna say by far, but definitely he is better than Mo Salah because like I feel like Mane scores more against
I
top
think
tier teams.
he
Like
just
he plays better against top tier teams. I mean, Arsenal's
Uh,
not top tier, but like he scored against Chelsea, he scored against Arsenal.
I think he's just I don't want to say more consistent, but he finishes he can wow, what's the word I'm looking for?
His conversion rate is higher.
Convert he yes, that's what I mean. And because like bro, you Salah turned up his first couple seasons here. You know what I'm
And
saying?
the,
I'm
yeah,
not ever gonna say anything about him playing good teams. But you know what I mean? I think with Salah is he definitely he gets the ball. You know what I mean? But he plays the ball more than Mane. He definitely plays the ball to people more. And he also just be taking mad shots. So when he doesn't get a goal, you know what I'm saying, we feel it more because, he'd be shooting.
he does shoot, but like
Mane shoots, but when the
he's a
opportunities that he
sniper.
gets,
Mane is a sniper.
the yeah, well, his attacking awareness and positioning is really good. But like I'm thinking like most of his most of the times he gets the ball, you know what I mean? It's in a finishable state. He just conserves it more, converges it more. But Robertson got the goal that he gave them and returned the favor. He paid his debt for that handshake on that because that was a great goal. That's one of those goals where you fucked up in the game, so you're like, fuck it, I'm just gonna, what I'm saying, go hard for as long as I got it until I make up for it. And he went in there, went attacking, saw the opportunity, and got that header in. Jota scoring it off it in his first appearance. You know,
Definitely.
love that. He's serious. I mean,
He played good in the Carabao Cup too,
yes, he did.
and I'm not gonna lie, like he's definitely uh like I didn't really have high hopes for him to be honest,
I didn't either,
but like to
but
be honest, I
he's
feel like for his role on the team, like he's doing his part so far.
and honestly, I think my thing with Jota is I just saw him as the guy that wasn't starting on Watford. I had no clue that he was so young. I had no clue that he was a left midfielder got like player. I'm thinking he's supposed to be a striker or supposed to be playing up top, you know what I mean? But him being on our team, I see his worth. He showed his worth immediately and he fits right in. So, and Klopp was saying like he had his eyes on him for a good time, you know. So it was a great game by Liverpool. Honestly, that Arsenal goal was a slip up,
Yeah,
but look,
Liverpool
they
is
got the
definitely
Carabao
a
Cup.
different.
So
I think that Liverpool is just a different breed. Like I know, like we got to be biased towards them, but like seeing them play against
nah, people know we're a different breed.
like they're
I
just a
just
different
really
breed.
wish that our like we're so like that. I'm just wishing that our def was like that. And our def is great now. I think our def's the best that we had in a while, but it's still almost there to being just a perfect overall team with the def included. You know what I mean? Because looking at that Carabao, I mean, Klopp referring to the Carabao Cup that was today, but I'm saying Klopp's got to, you know, I think the transfer window is closed, but I would have liked him to, sorted out some things. So apparently we got Harry Wilson, you know, Gruwich is staying, which I was always for Gruwich staying. I think he should stay because I feel like if we're getting rid of a midfielder besides Curtis Jones, he's the best DM that we got. You know,
I mean,
that's under.
they got Thiago. I
Well,
mean, he got the
bro,
Rona. He got the Rona,
but
so he's
with
gonna be out for a bit.
Tiago, it's like, all right. we have Fabinho. So obviously Thiago and Fabinho are going to be in a different to utilize the best team. You know, it's kind of like on some FIFA shit where you just you pick the best formation to put out the best team. You know what I mean? So with that being said, it's like, all right, we have Fabinho and Thiago. To me, it's like we should utilize both of them, you know, but
Same time.
I'm not a soccer guru. I'm not a coach. I'm far from it from a manager. But like I can understand why it's like, all right, we're not doing that. But it's like, all right, we're gonna have them fight for the position, so one of them's gonna start probably. We still have two others, you know, positions. I still think we should keep Gruich or, you know, I don't know how nobody's bought him, is what I'm saying. I'm surprised we have Gruich still, you know. But besides that, we have some pretty bright, bright center backs. We've seen that Reese guy today. I haven't seen him until today, and I'd
Yeah,
be paying attention. I
I
was
was
like, "Who?
wondering who that was, to
There's
be
two
honest.
Williams on the pitch," and it was kind of confusing. But he played a great game. I think he played great. Neko had a good game. He's a good backup. I think he's proven himself. I'm not a Neko Williams hater at all. You know, left back Shamikas. I think he's good enough to be, you know, Robinson's backup. Liverpool's got a good depth, is all I'm saying. I feel like I'm going on and on some
I
side
hope.
shit, but
Yeah, you are getting going on and on.
I just
'Cause
be
get high hopes for
see.
Liverpool.
This
I
is
feel
why
you.
we gotta talk about it off air more because I'll get
I,
on here talking like it's a Liverpool podcast. My
man, I
bad.
feel you though. I feel you though. Liverpool is definitely on a come up, which is why, like, I want to talk about the next topic since we got time. I want to talk about the Champions League draw that happened today.
You got
So
all? Do you have all the groups pulled up?
yeah, I have all the groups pulled up, of course. But I want to start off with Group A, since I don't think. Do you have you seen the groups?
No, sorry, listeners. I had work today, so you know, what I mean, the only thing I saw
You're
was
good. You're good.
the Barca and
Because
Juventus.
to be honest, I do like the groups this year. Like I definitely don't really feel like there was any UEFA bribery going on. Feel me? But I want to start off with Group A: Atletico, Bayern, Lokomotiv, and RB Salzburg.
That's a decent group.
I say it's a pretty fair group.
It, it's going to be a fair group, yeah.
I mean, we know
Obviously, we could assume that
Bayern,
Atletico is going to go
Atletico,
up.
and Bayern, of course. But like
It's going to be entertaining to watch. The other two
that
are also going to get
the
points.
third place spot to go to the Europa League, like that's actually gonna be like a good battle
Yeah.
that they're gonna have going on. And then we got Group B, Borussia Mönchengladbach. I think that's
Mm,
how you say it.
yeah.
And then Inter Milan, Real Madrid, and then Shakhtar.
That's an even good. That's a better than the last one. Shit. Mönchengladbach, well, it was
Yeah, they're
where
not a bad
Hazard
team.
was
They go
the
hard.
brother was. I don't think he has him again, but they have what's his name? Not Embolo, something like him. I forget who their striker is, bro. But who else was in there? You had Real Madrid
Inter Milan.
and Inter Milan. That's two good matchups. Between those three, I don't know. Shakhtar is not gonna. You said Shakhtar is the fourth one.
Yeah, Shakhtar's
Uh,
not.
they're not going up, but they're not gonna have a chance. It's gonna be between the three because I'm not asleep on Mönchengladbach, to be honest.
I'm not sleeping on them either, to be honest. Especially with Real Madrid.
They have a good defense, and I know their striker is nice.
And we got Group C, Man City, Olympiacos, Marseille, and Porto.
Mm.
Like that's actually a pretty good group. Like it could
That's
go.
gonna be a fight for the second place.
Yeah, that second place
unless
spot.
unless
Man
Man
City,
City tanks out.
Man City out of the group stage right now. I'm put that in the title.
That would be crazy. Yeah, put that in the title because that's funny.
Man City out of the
Man
group
City
stage.
possibly could tank out depending on what they decide to prioritize
I
this
feel
season.
you. Because I'm not gonna front. I'm still say this. Don't sleep on Tovan, bro. He's, don't sleep on him, bro.
Don't
He,
sleep on Tovan for real.
like, the only reason he don't play for the French national team is because there's way too many cannons. But like that group is definitely good. And then we got the best group of them all. We got Ajax, Atalanta, Liverpool, and I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that name. It's a Denmark team, but definitely those three spots definitely fight for contention. I don't know who Ajax has because they sold
They saw so
yes,
much talent.
yeah, they sold a lot of talent too overall, but like they definitely have some youngins that could
I
pick up the
wonder
slack.
they probably do have some youngins because I'd be wondering everybody buys for them, but where do they get their people
The factory.
from the factory
Nah,
factories?
they be getting them out the slums,
Yeah,
probably
they
they
still in the
got to.
streets. That's why. That's
They're in the
probably what it is.
streets. They're in the
They're
streets
still
with it.
getting them people off the Sunday football squads and shit.
Sunday leagues around the world.
For us, yeah,
Nah,
I think that's gonna be. We obviously I favor us going up. That's a pretty easy
yeah,
group for us.
Liverpool's definitely getting through, but Ajax and Atalanta can definitely fight for that second
Hmm.
place spot. And honestly, I would prefer Atalanta going through
And I'm not gonna
because
sleep on Atlanta because didn't they have a lot of goals in their league?
yeah, they did.
I
Like
think they had one of the tops.
I'll prefer Atalanta going because like if there's gonna be a talent team,
They have a different formation. They play out. They play like
I'll
with
prefer
five
that.
in the back. I think.
I don't even know. I just know that they be putting up the goals.
Yeah.
And then we got Group E, which is Chelsea, Krasnodar, Rennes, and Sevilla. I think Chelsea and Sevilla are gonna go through, but and then Rennes is gonna be third, to be honest, because I don't know anything about the last team, and
Rangers is all right.
Rennes is all right. They got that youngin, Eduardo Camavinga, something like that.
Yeah.
And he's pretty dope, to be honest.
And that is that it.
Yeah, that's it for the group. We still got Group F.
That's a pretty entertaining like beginning. Like group stages is gonna look good this year.
Yeah, definitely no.
For a lot like well
It's
what's the
definitely
one with
it's
what's the
definitely fair.
who else is with Juventus and Barca?
I didn't even I didn't even go with them. Yeah,
Yeah,
we because we still got Group F. But I'll tell you right now, it's Barcelona, Dynamo, Ferencváros, and Juventus.
yeah, that's their group. They're just gonna be playing each
I'm
other. That's
I'm
what it really is.
I'm definitely waiting for that Messi and Ronaldo matchup.
They might not even do it to be honest, bro. You look at that group, it's just them.
Yeah, but
You know what
like
I'm saying? It's gonna be good. I mean, they'll definitely play like the first game,
then we got
the first two.
then we got Dortmund, Club Bruges, Lazio, and Zenit. We could low key give some Zenit props for Lovren,
Nah,
but
Zenit's gonna be good. They got a pretty solid squad. You got Club Bruges too is also a
yeah,
solid
we're
squad.
definitely a pretty
That's
solid
gonna be
squad.
the most. That's probably the most fair group. I'd say
Fairness.
because
Yeah, that's
Borussia
pretty
is
fair.
nice, but
That's pretty
like you know
fair.
what I mean
They're
in the
not.
German league compared to the
They're in the
other leagues,
Belgian
it's
league,
all fair. Yeah,
and then Lazio is a pretty good team to be honest. But
Lazio is a great team.
and then
I
we got
think I'd
Group F.
probably say like it's either gonna be Dortmund and Lazio because they're serious out there. Like Lazio's tough.
Yeah, Lazio is tough. And then we got the group of death right now. It's Istanbul, Bashkar. I guess that's what you say. I don't know. My Turkish is not that good. But we Man United, PSG, and RB Leipzig.
Hmm. Yeah, that's the
That
group of death.
that's the group of death for sure.
What's that heart what's that Turkish team from? Like what
Turkey.
I should not from. I'm fried right now. I should have looked it up. But where did they place last season in there? Like, you know how some of their leagues is just like the top one goes,
I think it's
or
one of
like
those that the top one goes because I didn't see any Turkish teams. Beside, I think
I'm trying to
Shakhtar.
think of who else is in that league is what I'm trying to think of. Just look at the league and show me who's in it. We'll know who's in there.
I think it's Galatasaray. Yeah, the first place team goes.
Oh, really? Galatasaray is serious. So they beat Galatasaray last
But to be
last week.
honest, looking at this, they have 0 points in 3 matches right now.
Mhm. Yeah, nah,
They're
they're
getting
probably gonna get up
demolished.
there.
They're getting demolished. They might even come out with 0 points.
Nah, they will come out with it.
And then honestly,
It'd be like that though,
I
because
don't even know
I see
how.
Liverpool destroy some teams in the Champions League in the group stages and just brush it off. Like I'll forget about them. Honestly,
But like we got
I remember
honestly, I don't even
goals
know.
though.
I don't even know who I'll pick to win to be the top two. I would rather see PSG and RB Leipzig, but like,
I don't.
Do I really put
I don't
Poulsen
even
up
want to.
there
I
to
don't
put the
even.
T
To be
points back?
honest, bro, I'm not even like. I'm not even trying to be a forceful like Man U hater, but I am a PSG hater because I don't like how they closed the league last year or this year. But you know what I'm saying? Like they closed the league and then lost the Champions League. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, they did. They
That's all
did.
I'm saying.
They got to
You
the
know what I'm
final though
saying?
for the
Like
first time, but like,
you canceled the league, got your vacation, unlike some people, well, extended vacation, then went to practice. You know what I'm saying? Got your scrimmages in because everybody got scrimmages. You got the preseason in and lost. You know what I'm saying? That's
definitely. But like, I'm not trying to be a Man U hater, but I'm definitely like definitely feel like
they're gonna make it over it.
it, some
I
penalties,
actually let me stop.
penalty
Yeah,
United, penalty United. I'm just gonna say
penalties. They will get. They will make it out through penalties for sure.
penalty United. They're gonna make it
Because
to the
it's PSG and
semifinal of
who's the other
penalties.
team again?
RB Leipzig.
Yeah, I mean they got Paulson, right? That's their striker
Yeah,
still.
I don't really rate
He's
him that
tough.
high, but he's pretty tough. But like,
He's tough for his league. You know
he's
what I
tough for the
mean?
Bundesliga.
He
But
might
like,
hit him with some shit.
he definitely could stun everybody. But like,
Mm,
I'm not gonna lie, man, use with these penalties, man. Like,
PSG is tough too. PSG is probably gonna go up. If they don't go up, they're sorry.
yeah,
They're gonna
they
go
don't.
up.
If they don't go up, they're going outside.
But depending on how Man U, you know what I mean, sorts it out, they'll probably for the last couple of years they've been prioritizing the Champions League, but they got to worry about the Premier League as well because it's looking tough out there. So I don't know
It
how
is
they
looking
could
tough out
stretch
there.
out for the Champions League. The group stages where you could rest, like Liverpool, their draw is type easy. So that gives me insurance that all right, y'all should be able to rest a little bit during this and focus on the Premier League. You know what I mean? Man U, I don't think they have the same case because they will be wanting to win both, but I don't know if they got it like that. But they could probably go up. RB Leipzig, I don't know much about him to be honest. So
Yeah, they're
I
definitely a
know they got
sleeper.
Polson. I know we got Keita from them. I know they just sold. Timo, so I don't know what they did to replace him, to be honest. So that's really it.
That's definitely it. Like for, I think that's it for the podcast. To be honest, that's all we have to talk about today. So like, comment, subscribe if you made it this far. To be honest, I should have said that in the beginning. We should have slipped that in. We need to start slipping that in.
We
We
do
uh,
need this.
we just start
I be
slipping
leaving
that
the
in.
intros to you
I
sometimes,
feel you,
man.
but I'm looking for like a more natural intro.
Yeah.
But I'll see you guys next video.
Yes, sir.